Welcome in, party people. My name is Shadrach, disgruntled consumer going content creator, and this is another episode of Empty House Events. Check this, party people. I'd like to send a big baby shout out to our spunky spitfire of a spider, Blair Onyx, as she stood tall like a boss player as President Smiley was attempting to hijack her of her number one contender spot. Seems like it was yesterday when she made her debut here on the KCSA. Her and Tabitha Felines both putting the boots to our current champion then and number one contender. But unlike me, President Smiley does not share the same sentiment. In fact, he does not take kindly to threats at all, which is why we are here, party people. By order of President Smiley, Blair Onyx is set to square it off against her best friend and ally, Tabitha Felines, here on the KCSA. Party people, I ask you not to shoot the messenger on this one, as I've just been alerted by the boys in the back, Cletus and Earl, that President Smiley is on his way up here, and who in the hell wants to hear what he has to say? First and foremost, President Smiley, nobody, and I mean nobody, bullies Blair Onyx but me on this program. And second, how do you justify slapping her in a match like this
looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other
just before she gets in a matchup that you just announced? Are you nuts? With three of some of the most fiercest divas on this roster, and you got her going through this crap. This is Blair Onyx versus her ally, Tabitha Felines. And the Soul Sister Suplex is in control right now with a bulldog. But Blair Onyx comes back, and a reversal by Tabitha Felines.
And that drop kick was extremely effective.
Working on that arm of Blair Onyx. Blair Onyx, a bit of a submission artist in her own right. And that would be wise of Tabitha Felines to take that arm out of play and take all of those submission moves out of her arsenal. Hurricanrana by the blue-haired Blair, and a kick to the back of Tabitha Felines. And another one.
No one home for that one.
Forearm to the back of Tabitha Felines, and a hip toss by Blair Onyx. And another Hurricanrana by the brown recluse spider herself. What did I tell you, folks? Look at that submission. She's got Tabitha in that calf crusher and has to release as Tabitha's head hits the bottom rope. Back up and a kick to the face of Blair Onyx. And a kick to the lower thigh by Tabitha Felines, and she follows up with a Hurricanrana. Headlock and a big slap by Tabitha Felines. Going to work on her ally. And the way that it looks, folks, with friends like this, who the hell needs enemies around these parts? Another Hurricanrana. And Blair Onyx looks to be out of gas. As she has no defense, but as soon as I spoke, she comes back with a Russian leg sweep. And a kick to the thigh of Tabitha Feline, who is momentarily immobilized enough for this. Kabaya! Roundhouse kick to the back of the noggin of Tabitha Felines. And Blair Onyx goes for the cover. And the kick out by Tabitha Felines as she follows with a hurricanrana. What is she doing? Hey, Tabitha, will you get the hell away from the announce table?
Table is getting torn down. What a
And
nasty
the
elbow.
match builds out.
Look at this. Could it be?
Kojo clutch
Oh,
outside of the ring, Blair. If only you got her when you were in there, she would probably be submitting and you would be done with this match.
turn it around.
But Tabitha Felines comes back with a hurricanrana.
Back into the ring now.
And the referee's up to a 6 count, and back in goes Blair Onyx, and back out goes Tabitha Felines.
Friends, let know what's going
What
on
the heck is
this
wrong with her?
awesome
I guess she wants to brutalize Blair on the outside of the ring. And then toss her back in like she's doing and go for a pin. Forearm to the head of Blair
This has been
Onyx
a great matchup.
as she lays flat on the canvas and hops back
In the
up.
ring now.
Tabitha Feline hops back into the ring. Locked up. Arm drag takeover.
This arena starting to come.
Pull back, tilt-a-whirl back slam. As she goes to work on the arm of Blair Onyx. Flexing in the process. She goes for a submission of her own, but has to release because Blair Onyx hits the bottom rope. Into the corner and a kick to the stomach by Blair Onyx.
Is looking for the slightest hits in the other.
And a knee to the face of Tabitha Felines. Drags her to the center of the ring, goes for the quick count, but Tabitha Felines kicks out. Heel kick by the Brown Recluse.
Impact from that kick.
What is this? DDT. And she goes for another cover.
Two.
And Tabitha Feline, showing resiliency, kicks out.
I don't like this at all.
Hurricanrana by Tabitha Felines. Drags Blair to the center. And attempts a cover.
We got a cover.
But Blair Onyx kicks out. In one hell of a contest, these two are going toe-to-toe. Heel kick. And another drag to the center of the ring and an attempted cover. But Blair Onyx gets up and a drop kick to the knees of Tabitha Felines. Elbow to the neck. And another submission move. She's clutching her big baby. And Tabitha Feline immediately taps out. Blair Onyx, it took her a minute, but she made swift work of Tabitha Felines, who is soon to be one of SMILEYS minions if she so happens to get her hands on the KCXW Women's Championship. And don't forget to tune in Tuesday for our final broadcast of Straight Turmoil, where it's going to be a fatal four-way match. Mother Endless, Blair Onyx, our former analyst Jessica squaring off in a fatal four-way match for the KCXW Women's Championship as they take on our current champion, Cameron Grenade. My name is Shadrack, your hospitable host, disgruntled consumer, and we will see you there. Yeah.